All right, in the library book that I've got, it's showing me this. I'm still starting to get into very, very basic animation, but it's showing us how we can take an image like this one and we can click our mouse. And if you look down here at the bottom, we have little messages that we get based on our click. Well, our code randomly selects a spot on this map that we cannot see. And then we click around, and based on our click, we get this message that lets us know if we're close to the treasure or not by using freezing, warm, hot, really hot, boiling, yeah, whatever messages we want based on how close we are to this hidden treasure. So like right here, it says really cold. And here it says cold, warm, getting warmer. Found the treasure in 42 clicks. So my treasure was underneath here somewhere. So that's something that I'm working on right now. Well, I wound up finding this page that is doing something with the clicks as well, but it's actually giving you an image, and when you click, the image moves to wherever you clicked. What I'd like to do is I'd like to incorporate both this treasure map and this moving ball or moving image, whatever I want. If I could put this over top of the treasure map, then when I click, you can see the ball follow it. But I don't want to use this ball. I wanted to create my own image. When I created my own image in Paint, I wound up getting this white background that I didn't want, and I wanted to figure out how to make it transparent. Well, you can go to Tools, Image, Select. You can hit this transparent selection, but then when you save this image on your desktop, it's save as Ping desktop, and I'll name this yellow Ping. Now, even though this, if you go to select, transparent selection is checked, but watch what happens when you look at it on your desktop. Yellow.ping. It's got a white background. All these other things over here are images that I was practicing with. My arrows, for some reason, got some kind of splotchy baloney on that, and I'm not really sure what I did. But all of the rest of these came out nice, so I practiced this enough to get it down pat and how to get rid of this background. This website right here gave me the answer that I needed. It's appuls.com/ms-paint-turn-white-background-transparent/, and it starts off best guide MS Paint turn white background transparent. It tells you how it actually doesn't, and I just showed you that it actually doesn't make the background transparent, even though they've got that background transparent selection there. You can't use it elsewhere with that transparency that you thought you had. But what you do is, if you have Microsoft Office, it tells you to insert your image into Microsoft PowerPoint. Select the image. In Picture Tools, go to Adjust, Group, and click the color. So let me put this down. Let me open up Paint. I mean, not Paint, PowerPoint. And I do not want these lines right here. I want this to be a blank. So I'm going to go to this new sheet, and then content layout here, I'm going to click the blank one. Then I'm going to take my image that I want to get rid of the background color, make it transparent. I'm going to drag it right into this. As well, I'm going to right click somewhere else in this slide and hit background and pull down this list, and I'm going to turn it to some type of color. Hit apply. Okay, so now you can clearly see that my background to this star is not transparent at all. I'm going to click on the image, and I'm going to open it up and make it a little bigger. It's a little easier to look at. All right. If you don't have this toolbar on here, you can right click your image and it's picture toolbar. Right here it says hide picture toolbar. If I hide it, you can't see it, but you need it. So you right click the image again and click show picture toolbar. Now in the picture toolbar, what you want to grab is this thing that looks like a yellow crayon or a yellow marker. And if you click on it, it says set transparent color. Then you take your mouse over here and you just click on the white. And as you can see, your white disappears. Right click on the image, save as picture. You want to keep it as the PNG, Portable Network Graphics format, and I want mine on my desktop. And this yellow.png file is, I just want to save over top of this, so I'm going to look for that same name, yellow.png, right here. I'm going to double click it. I get this, the file yellow.png already exists. Do you want to replace the existing file? Well, yes, I do. And as you can see right here on my desktop, that white background goes invisible. It goes transparent for me. So now I can close out of, do you want to save the changes you made to presentation too? No, I don't need to save it. I just needed to use PowerPoint so that I could create my transparent background. Now, when I can go out of there now. Now when I go to this particular code, move to click position, this is showing you the red star that I made. If I can go to the code, not that code, this code, I called it testy.html because I was having such a hard time getting things, finding the code that I needed to do the job. But and I'm not going to go over this code right now. I'll do it in another one. But in the body, you've got a div ID equals content container, image ID equals thing, all equals the thing, height equals 67, source equals red star dot ping. I will change that to yellow dot ping, the star that I just fixed the transparent background. And I save it, and then I will refresh, and now I've got a yellow star with a transparent background, and now everywhere I click, my yellow star will follow. The next video that I do, I'll go ahead and show the code for this, the code that lets you do this particular animation.